It's Jose Mourinho's first game in charge. This is the match preview. West Ham United v Tottenham Hotspur. Just before I get into the match preview, I would just like to say a big thank you to everybody who subscribes to the channel, who watches this channel on a regular basis. This video is actually my 1000th video on YouTube. Incredible. It's been an incredible journey. I've met some absolutely fantastic people. The channel has had nearly 12 million views, which is just insane. The channel has now got nearly 32,000 subscribers. It has been absolutely brilliant, and of course you guys voted for me as the best club content creator back in April, and that was actually, it was a dream come true. So I can't thank everybody enough for watching the channel. So let's get into the match preview. So what a week it has been, an incredible week. Just the other night, I was sat there on my sofa, and of course, the news come out about Mauricio Pochettino. Lots of people then went to bed with that sad news that our manager had left, and then everybody woke up to the news that Jose Mourinho has been appointed as new Tottenham Hotspur coach. I must say, I was stunned, shocked, surprised by all of the events, but I have now really warmed to it. And I'm super excited that Jose Mourinho is in charge of our football club. I wouldn't have chosen that Pochettino would have gone now. I personally would have given him more time. So I think that's very important for me to say that. But I am super excited that our next manager is a born winner. Every single club he has gone to, he has won trophies. And that excites me because, let's face it, we haven't won a league since 1961. We haven't won an FA Cup since 1991. We haven't won a European trophy since 1984. And of course, the last trophy we won was in 2008 when we beat Chelsea in the League Cup. So the trophies are well overdue, and I hope that Jose Mourinho is a man to come in and bring us trophies. And let's face it, if Jose Mourinho can't win us a trophy, who can? So Jose Mourinho's first competitive game in charge of Tottenham Hotspur will be against West Ham this Saturday, 12:30 kickoff. It is the early one, and Tottenham Hotspur have not won an away game in the Premier League since January, since beating Fulham 2-1 away at Craven Cottage with that Harry Winks header in the dying seconds. So we really do desperately need a win. Tottenham are sitting in 14th place in the Premier League right now. West Ham 16th. Only a point separates the two sides. Now, this is a weird stat that obviously Mourinho's first competitive game will be against West Ham. Pochettino's first game in charge of Tottenham was against West Ham as well. We won 1-0. That was in August 15. I don't know whether you remember that Eric Dyer last-minute winner. And also the previous manager to Pochettino, Tim Sherwood, his first game in charge of Tottenham was also against West Ham. So I just thought that was really weird, and I thought I should mention that. But on the day of Tim Sherwood's game, we actually lost 2-1 at home in December 13. So let's hope that we get that much-needed away win on Saturday. Team news for Tottenham going into this West Ham game. Jan Vertonghen and Tanguy Ndombele will both face fitness tests. Obviously, we know that Hugo Lloris is still out until early 2020. Michel Vorm is also out, and Eric Lamela also misses out. Team news for West Ham. Lanzini and Fabianski will definitely miss out. There were doubts to Noble, Wilshere and Antonio, but they have all trained this week, so it does look like they're going to make the game. Let's get into the facts and stats. The last 6 Premier League meetings between these two teams, Tottenham have won 3, West Ham have won 2, and 1 has finished as a draw. Tottenham beat West Ham at the London Stadium last season in October, finishing 1-0 to Spurs. And then West Ham beat Tottenham at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium back in April, and that also finished 1-0. Tottenham are winless in 5 Premier League matches, and it is our worst spell since a run of 6 between December 2008 and January 2009. But West Ham have gone 6 league matches without a win, losing 4 and drawing 2. So both teams are in very, very bad form at the moment. As I said earlier, we start the weekend in 14th place in the Premier League. It is our lowest position after 12 matches since March 2009. So let's face it, over the last 10 years, we are not used to being so low in the Premier League. It will be very, very interesting to see how Jose Mourinho really does shore up our defence, because Tottenham have only kept 1 clean sheet this season, and it is a joint low with Norwich City. So defending is a must, and it is something that we really, really do need to improve on. And I'm sure Jose Mourinho right now is on the training pitch trying to fix that. A big problem this season so far, Tottenham have dropped a league-high 12 points from winning positions, and that is just 2 fewer than the whole of last season. One man we can always seem to rely on, and that is Heung-min Son. He is in superb form at the moment. He has scored 5 goals in his last 5 games for Tottenham in all competitions. And over the recent years, he does love to score against West Ham. So let's hope that Sonny is on the score sheet on Saturday. A stat I didn't want to read out, but I suppose I should. Jose Mourinho has actually lost his last 2 matches against Manuel Pellegrini, and with his sides conceding 6 goals in those 2 games. What a weird stat this one is. West Ham have managed only 3 victories in their past 26 league matches when they've played in November. They have drawn 10 and they have lost 13. Personally, I am hoping that West Ham United put Roberto in goal, because he has conceded 12 goals in 507 Premier League minutes. That is an average of he concedes a goal every 42 minutes. If Tottenham win on Saturday at the London Stadium, it could put us as high as 5th in the Premier League. If it was a narrow win, it could put us as low as 7th, but it would certainly look a lot better than 14th right now in the Premier League. Now, Jose Mourinho has got a very, very busy week in his first week at Tottenham Hotspur. Of course, we play West Ham on Saturday. We then do have Olympiacos in the Champions League on Tuesday, and then at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium again the following Saturday. We have got Bournemouth at home. So it's a busy week, but you know, three tough games for Jose to get started, but 3 winnable games. These are games that, as fans of Tottenham, we should be looking to win all 3 of these matches. Everybody should be on a high right now with the new manager coming in, some new energy, some new ideas, fresh ideas. So let's hope that it is a week to remember for Jose Mourinho in his first week at the club. Now, Jose Mourinho had his first press conference as Tottenham manager on Thursday, and I must admit, when I watched it back, I was very, very impressed. He made me laugh, and he made me feel that he was here to do some serious work and make Tottenham great and win us something, which, you know, I was very, very impressed by that. And I thought it was very nice that he spoke about Mauricio Pochettino in a very, very positive way. He spoke about our players and the academy in such a positive way as well. And overall, I was very, very impressed. He was joking around with the journalists. He seemed a very, very happy Mourinho. Of course, he's had 11 months off to analyse what he was doing wrong. He spoke about mistakes. He spoke about mistakes that he's made in the past. He said he'd make new mistakes, but he won't make mistakes that he's made before. But yeah, overall, I was very, very impressed. If you haven't seen it on YouTube, do go to the Tottenham official website channel and watch it. It is well worth a watch. I think that you'll be very impressed by his words. In Thursday's press conference, Jose Mourinho said the following: I told the players that one of the reasons I decided to come was them. I tried to buy some of them for different clubs and couldn't. Some of them I didn't even try because it was impossible. I'm not just saying that now, I've said it for years. I want to respect the base of work that they have done for 5 years. It is an update, not a change. I'm here to try and understand why the results in the last year in the Premier League were not good. I'm not here to make dramatic changes and create confusion in their brains. I am going to be very careful. What do the betting companies think going into this game? Now, I've got the coupon here from Ladbrokes, but do check out all of the other betting companies. Now, they have got 7-1 for a 1-1 draw. That is what they are favouring. You'd get 10-1 on a 1-0 Tottenham win, 10-1 on a 2-0 Tottenham win. You'd also get 10-1 on a 2-1 West Ham win. Combination bet, if you went for a 1-0 Tottenham win for Harry Kane to score first, you'd get 25-1. Heung-min Son, for example, a 2-0 Tottenham win, you get 40-1. I actually fancy that bet. I think Sonny will get the first goal, and I think that we will win 2-0. So, not a bad return. Anyway, do check out all of the other betting companies out there. Thank you very much for watching my 1000th video on YouTube. Please do let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section below, your predicted lineups and score prediction for the game. Score prediction wise, I'm going to go for 2-0. I think Heung-min Son and Harry Kane will get the goals. I know we haven't won away in the Premier League for 10 months, but it has to happen. Jose Mourinho coming in. I think all the players will now certainly have to give a reaction of them playing for their future and playing for the club and the new manager. And I think it's going to happen this weekend. I really, really do. I'm super excited. I cannot wait. Let's do this. Get behind the manager, and let's hope that the trophies will come very, very soon. But before the trophies come, Jose Mourinho really needs to get us back where we belong and get us back in the top 4 in the Premier League. Come on, you Spurs.